Hello, everyone. My name is Adrian once again, and I'm about to show you how to get started with your Twitter account. I wanted to go ahead and use my account just so everyone can see an established Twitter account. And basically, Twitter is definitely used to stay connected with your friends, as well as it's mainly used to stay connected with celebrities because many celebrities tweet all of the time, and you can follow them and you can listen to whatever they have to say. So the first thing that I want to get started with is your tweets. This right here is your timeline. This timeline is able you're able to see everyone who you're following. You're not able to see the people who follow you aren't able to see your timeline. Basically, they're only able to see. I'm sorry about that. You're they're only able to see your tweets. So if you look over here, this says that you're following 497 people, and it says that 939 people are following you. So 939 people can see your timeline if it's public. If it's private, they will not be allowed to see it. They will have to follow you in order for them to see your Twitter page. If you look down where it says who to follow, Twitter basically looks at who you follow, it looks at your location, and it looks at current celebrities that you're following now. And it kind of puts that all together and gives you a suggestion of who to follow. And this updates every time you go back to your timeline page. It updates all the time. And sometimes you might actually see people who you want to follow, some old friends, some celebrities who you might want to follow. Twister, he's a rapper, you might want to follow him. Next thing we're going to go to is hashtags. This right here is trends. This is just a box of a lot of current hashtags. And when I say that, that means that a show, Love and Hip Hop, came on earlier today. Stevie J was the main character about it. So a lot of people must have been talking about Stevie J so much to where he became a trending topic. You don't necessarily have to have hashtags, but that's just how Twitter started. Most of the time you have hashtags, but sometimes I guess if people talk about it enough, it definitely doesn't need a hashtag if it's Stevie J enough. So you can click on these links. These are all clickable, and you can see what everyone said about Stevie J. And this is great for artists. You can go in the search box and type in Rihanna if you want. Hashtag Rihanna. And you can see what everyone has to say about Rihanna. So that's also great for celebrities. It is a huge, huge thing for celebrities. You can look at top photos that people have tweeted and retweeted and top videos. So it's great for them. If we go back to the home screen, we can go to lists. I will have to go to my page first. I'm going to click on my page, and this is all of my tweets in my profile. And you're going to go on lists. Lists is a good thing to have, but it's not it's nothing major. This is a list that I was on, someone created, and this is consists of 46 members. And this is the name of the list. I don't know why, but it's Ain't Hollywood, but fine. They made this list. I did not make this list. And it just tells you whenever you are added to a list that you're added. So if you click on that, the list has all 46 members and the last things that they've posted, and it updates regularly. Every second it updates, and you just get to see what they've posted. If you want to make a list with just 10 of your friends, you can definitely do that. Create your list, and you can make that list public or private. That means anyone who goes on your account, they can look and see what lists you have. And if you don't want people to see that you and your 10 friends are in a list together, you can definitely make that private. This here is the group that I've made, and I will show you how to create that list. You're just going to go here, create a list. Like that was the group. I'll put the group 2, description, hey girls. That's just for everyone to see. And here you can select public or private. You're going to save that list, and then your page is going to automatically update to that group's page. And this is also where you get to add whoever on Twitter. You can add them, add their name, and they will automatically be put into this list, and they will get a notification about it. So I think that's great if you have friends and you guys just want to look and see what everyone's doing without having to go all the way to their page and have to do all that just to see what they're doing. It updates regularly, and you can see what they've tweeted. Okay, next we're going to go to favorites. Favorites, these are all of the tweets that I favorited. These are all of the great things that I've seen. I don't know why I favorited this one here. It was probably by accident. So, but these are all the great things I've seen. I love horoscopes, so I talk about, I favorite Virgo, horoscopes sometimes. But you can definitely favorite an artist. If they said something that was really moving and inspirational to you, you can favorite that. If they said something that you felt was just, downright horrible, you can favorite it. It doesn't matter. But it saves for forever. Until Twitter leaves, it will be saved. And I think that's great. The way you can favorite it, if I didn't just show you then, you can go to your home screen, go to your timeline, and if you just go over it, just highlight it a little bit, you can see favorite. You can favorite that, and it will automatically save to your favorite box. And you can click it again if you accidentally favorite it like me, or if you just don't want to favorite it anymore. You can click it again and it'll take it away. But that person will get a notification of you favoriting their post. So if you have a crush, you don't want to favorite it, you don't want to do that because they will know. It gives them a definite notification. Last thing I want to talk about is your settings. If you want to edit your profile, you're here. If you want to send a direct message to anyone, you can do so here. The only problem with direct messaging is on Twitter is you have to be following that person and they have to be following you in order for the direct deposit in order for the direct messaging to occur. You have to be following them and they have to be following you. You can click here if you want to change your background picture or your profile picture. This change header is basically the top part here. I feel like there's no need for me really to change that. Your location, your website, and if you want to connect your Facebook, you can. It will, the only downfall about that is it will definitely show every single tweet you tweet and every retweet. So that's something that I really don't need every one of my Facebook to see. Some people you don't want to see, some people you probably don't care. So that's your preference. But that's just the basics of Twitter. As soon as you get those things down, you are ready to explore the Twitter world and the Twitter fantasies. But thank you so much.